In the vast ocean of human existence, where every individual seems to float on the surface of life, it is easy to get caught up in the superficial aspects, what people say, how they present themselves, and how they seek approval from society. But beneath the surface, there lies a depth of truth that only the careful observer can perceive. This truth is not hidden in the facade of appearance or in the eloquence of words, but in the silent language of action and reaction. For centuries, Zen and Buddhist teachings have provided profound insights into human nature, guiding us to see through the masks that people wear. The mask we wear from the moment we are born. Society begins to shape us. Expectations, labels, and desires craft masks that we wear throughout our lives. These masks may be subtle or overt, but they are ever present. The mask of success, of happiness, of calmness. Each layer hides the vulnerability, the fears, and the true nature of the individual beneath. Yet, just as the surface of a calm pond does not reveal the depths of the water beneath, so too does a person's outward appearance conceal the truth of who they are. Zen and Buddhism teach us to look beyond the surface to go deeper into the person's actions and reactions. For this is where the true character resides. Zen and Buddhist wisdom on human character. One of the most insightful teachings of Zen is that we do not truly know a person by what they say, but by how they act. Zen is based on simplicity and mindfulness, focusing on the present moment and the way one engages with the world around them. A person's reactions in stressful situations, how they treat others, and how they live their daily life. These are the real measures of character. A well-known Zen proverb says, "The truth of one's character is not hidden in their words, but revealed in their actions and reactions." This teaching encourages us to be observant and mindful, watching how someone behaves when there are no expectations or cameras on them. Let me tell you a short story, one that holds profound lessons that could change the way you perceive the world around you. This story is about a famous Zen master in the history of Buddhism, who spent his life teaching the true nature of human beings and how to understand others deeply. One day, one of the master's students came to him with a very simple but deeply philosophical question. "Master, how can I truly understand the character of a person?" The Zen master didn't answer immediately. He remained silent, as if pondering the question. After a long pause, he smiled and invited the student to take a walk in the temple garden. The two of them strolled slowly through the garden, surrounded by ancient trees and the peaceful atmosphere that seemed to calm all tension. As they walked, they happened upon a farmer working in the field. The farmer looked tired, his face showing signs of irritation, yet he continued to work diligently. The Zen master turned to the student and said, "Look at this farmer. Observe carefully how he works, how he faces hardship and difficulty." After a moment, the student replied, "He seems very weary and frustrated, yet he doesn't stop working. His movements are quick and sometimes erratic, but still, he keeps going." The master nodded and said, "This is the first lesson. You can learn a great deal about a person not by what they say, but by how they react in difficult situations. When things are easy, anyone can appear kind and calm, but it is when challenges arise, when life tests us, that a person's true character is revealed." The student was silent for a while, reflecting on the Zen master's words. They continued their walk, passing through different areas of the temple grounds. Eventually, they came to a small pond, where a group of monks were sitting in meditation. The peaceful silence of the scene struck the student deeply. The Zen master stopped by the pond and said, "Now, look at these monks. Observe their stillness, their tranquility. They are not moved by the chaos of the outside world. Do you see how their calmness seems unshakable?" The student nodded, now beginning to understand the deeper meaning behind his master's teachings. The Zen master continued, "The character of a person is not shaped only by their reaction to hardship, but also by their ability to maintain inner peace in the face of it. True strength comes not from the ability to withstand external storms, but from the peace within that allows us to stay grounded no matter the circumstances." The student now felt a deeper sense of clarity. It was not enough to simply look at someone's actions. One must also understand the inner world that shapes those actions. In today's world, We often get caught up in what people say or how they present themselves. Social media, for instance, is a platform where anyone can curate an image of themselves, often masking their true feelings, vulnerabilities, and challenges. However, what really reveals a person's character is how they behave when life is not in their favor. In modern life, we often encounter people who are good at presenting an image of success and happiness. They may have a polished outward appearance, a carefully curated social media profile, or even speak with great eloquence about their lives. Yet, when faced with a difficult situation, their reactions might reveal a different truth, one that speaks to their deeper character. Take, for example, a colleague at work. On the surface, they may appear confident, always sharing successes and achievements with others. However, when faced with a crisis, maybe a project goes wrong, or there's a major setback, they may show signs of stress, anger, or even blame others. In those moments, we see not just their abilities or talents, but their true character, their patience, resilience, and emotional intelligence or lack thereof. Similarly, in our personal lives, we often face people who may seem calm and composed on the outside but become defensive or reactive when their beliefs or comfort zones are challenged. Others might struggle with stress but respond with compassion, kindness, and a willingness to work through the difficulty without letting their emotions take over. The key lesson here is that it is often easier to maintain composure and calm in pleasant situations. But the true test of one's character comes when life is not kind, when challenges, adversity, and hardship knock on our door. How we react in these moments is what ultimately defines who we are. So, how does this lesson apply to us in our modern lives? It's simple. In our fast-paced, pressure-filled world, we are often quick to judge others based on their outward appearances or the things they say. We look for success, confidence, and certainty, but we forget that true character is revealed through a deeper lens. It's in the way people react when life isn't perfect, in the choices they make when they are not being watched, and in the kindness they show when they are under no obligation to do so. In our relationships, whether with family, friends, or colleagues, it is important to look beyond the surface. When we see someone react to stress, observe how they handle challenges, or watch how they treat those who can do nothing for them. We are witnessing the essence of their character. And when we apply this understanding to ourselves, we learn to be more mindful of our own reactions. We understand that, just as we judge others by their actions, they are also judging us by how we respond to the world around us. In closing, the Zen Master's lesson is not just about understanding others, it's about understanding ourselves. It's about recognizing that the true measure of a person, including ourselves, is not how we behave when everything is going right, but how we handle adversity. In the end, the most important thing is not to be perfect, but to remain compassionate, patient, and true to ourselves, even when life gets tough. And by observing others' actions, especially in difficult times, we can better understand their true nature and, by extension, our own. To truly understand another person's character, we must learn to observe beyond the surface. Words are often deceptive. Actions are where truth resides. By following the teachings of Zen and Buddhism, we can train ourselves to see through the masks and witness the authentic nature of those around us. And remember, this wisdom is not just for understanding others, it is a tool for personal growth. By observing our own actions and reactions, we can peel away our own masks, revealing our true character and becoming more aligned with the essence of who we truly are. If you found this story insightful and want to dive deeper into the wisdom of Zen, Buddhism, and personal growth, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on more thought-provoking content like this. Join our growing community on this journey to enlightenment and self-discovery. Share your thoughts in the comments below. How do you apply these teachings in your life? We'd love to hear your perspective. Together, let's learn, grow, and become more mindful in every moment. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.